Good morning. Today I am going to talk to you about a superfood called Amaranth. Amaranth is an ancient food. It's been traced back 6,000–7,000 years ago. It comes in many different varieties. Today we're going to talk about, well, I'll talk a little bit about grain, but we're talking about leaves here. Back 6,000–7,000 years ago, the Incas had a grain called quinoa. But the Aztecs had a different one, and it was called amaranth. And amaranth, the seeds of that was ground down, and they were making bread and things like that from the grain. So it was a mother grain, or a sacred mother grain. It was also gluten-free, which most people will know why the advantages of being gluten-free. This variety is called round. It's just kind of like round leaf green, and we use it for greens. We use it in soups. It grows so easy. Down the other end there, I have another superfood called kangkong. But today we're not going to talk about that. There's another video about kangkong. This grows like anybody can grow that, especially in the climate that we have over here in the Philippines. So because it's growing wild here. I will show you in 1 minute. The advantages of growing of these leaves, they are high in vitamins and nutrients. They have potassium. They have potassium. That's good. Reduces stroke. They proved that. Tocotrienols. They are very good for reducing your cholesterol. There's also got magnesium in it, and I think that's maybe for hypertension or something like that. There's a lot of fiber in it, and so the fiber in it is great for digestion and stops constipation. And there's iron, which helps people who are anemic. I'll bring the camera in a few minutes now, in a couple of seconds now. How is it cooked? We cook it here in a soup. I think in India they may cook it in. They might saute it with some spices and maybe onion and garlic or something like that, and they eat it on its own. We put it in the soup. In Africa, it's fermented. Actually, they ferment it and they make it into like the way you ferment everything else, and it's a probiotic because it's fermented, and just like normal fermentation, like just like normal fermentation, like you would ferment peppers, hot peppers or chilies. So we take the seeds. This is growing wild. Now, as you can see here, we have a big plant growing up here. It's gone to seed. We let it go to seed, and then we make babies. There's some kangkong growing wild here. That's crazy. But as you see down here, look at all these little baby ones. These grew wild, and over the far side here, we have them as well. They're bigger. And then we transfer them into, and we transfer them into more pots. But you can take the seeds off them if you want to transfer them. Or I'll give you a link where to buy the seeds that we have here. But we just shake it like this. Just take it down like this, and you'll find the little seeds then after a while. I noticed yesterday there was a lot of birds in here eating these seeds. And now I'm taking more than seeds. The seeds are little grains about 1 millimeter, maybe 1 millimeter. Yeah, they're about 1 millimeter, or maybe a little bit more. No, about 1. There's a seed on the end of my thumb, or not on the end. Sorry, on the top of my thumb. So I'll show you the seeds in a few minutes. We'll just grab them here. We just shake them off, and the seeds will come in. The seeds for these are very easy to. I will give you a link on Amazon and Lazada where to get the seeds if you can't. But you will only need to buy the seeds once. You will not need to buy. I'm after breaking that off there, but that doesn't matter. Probably needs thinning out. So, I'm wasteful here now because the seeds are all going here as well. But anyway, I've even a few little insects in there as well. Baby ants and things. So maybe, I don't know if, I will zoom in and see, can you see the seeds inside here? You see the little dot seeds? They are they'd be like the same size of seeds as you would have for basil, and so you can sow them seeds, just scatter them around. I wouldn't, look, they're all over my hand. Look, see, the seeds are all stuck to my hand there because I went off. I wouldn't bother even, I just throw them on the surface and they will grow, because that's what happened here. These are growing wild. As you can see on this side, these are a bit bigger. All of these have grown wild from the seeds that have been falling off these, and the seeds that you saw on my hands that are still on my hands, the seeds are still on my hands here. They just grow, and these are at different stages. We're growing a few hot peppers in between them. Well, actually they're not, they're sweet peppers. We just throw something in between them because they'll create a nice shade when it's too hot here. So these leaves are, you can even eat these leaves now. This is, I'll show you what the leaf looks like. That's what the leaf looks like for this variety. I will try and find a link to get them like this. You can eat it raw. Not beautiful taste often. It's pretty, it's a little bit strong. Tastes like a weed actually. But this is high. This is one of the superfoods that's been around for so long and been not appreciated. So, so for what would they call? I think they call it here. They call it Chinese spinach, but it's not. It's not spinach. It's amaranth, and this is green amaranth. We maybe at a later date we will grow the red amaranth and see what we can get out of that. As you see here, this is kangkong. There's another video on that. That is crazy plant. I had a thing there, a guard to stop it spreading, but it just takes over. We'll just have to chop it off. That's also another superfood. And there's a video, I put a video at the end to that I made, I think last year or something like that. And that's my video for today. And hopefully some of you will start growing this sort of food. You know, when people are very conscious of their health. Anyway, this is my growNglow channel, and you know I have Irish Chippy channel as well, but I'm putting this on growNglow because people are saying, how come you haven't put a video up there for a long time and you put gardening videos on your other channel, or blah blah blah. But no, this is for this. There's a series of simple gardening I'm going to put on growNglow channel. And if you like this video, please share it, subscribe to me if you like, or subscribe to Irish Chippy, or both if you like. And hopefully you will all stay safe. We're still in semi-lockdown here, and it's already the second half of June. It's the 24th of June today. And so I just hope you all stay safe, and thank you for watching.